a classroom tour. If you are new here, my name is Olivia and I am a 7th grade language arts teacher, and this year I am teaching one middle school 6 through 8 technology class. If you have not seen the past videos, I have 6 setup videos, so make sure you go check those out, but this is the final tour. So when you first walk into my room, I have 2 closets, which is really nice because if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that previous videos I had a trailer for 3 years, and so I'm in a brand new room this year, and that room had no storage. So now I have these 2, which I'm not going to show you inside, but it's just boring supplies and nothing special. But I have a little STEM scientific method posters on this side, and then on this side I put figurative language posters. So I have a little bit of both worlds here because I'm teaching 2 different classes this year. I have pictures of students. I have like a whole, I love pictures. I love printing out pictures. So I put those of students, and then I just have a couple random little signs. This isn't really honestly anything special. This is the front of the room. I have our clear touch board, which is new this year. I'm really excited to get using that. And then this is going to be my little corner where I have obviously my standing desk. This adjusts, it's up, down. And I plan on staying here majority of the time, which I mentioned in setup videos in the past. I wanted to keep it kind of simple over here. This is where I plan on being if I don't want to sit, or this way I'm just like in front of the room. And then you'll see in a second my main desk is not obviously this one. So kind of simple, sweet. This is my little corner up here. I'm really excited for these boards because again, my last classroom had like no board space. So I was able to do a lot here. This is actually one giant board, and I split it up and made it into 2. Again, if you watched the setup videos, then you saw that, but I was able to get a lot of posters and really fill this board, which I'm really excited about because I just didn't have that much wall space before. So now I'm able to like really fill it. And it's cool because these are all obviously like ELA posters, and I just feel like they're really helpful because I just didn't have anything like this in my last room. And I don't teach elementary school, but I wanted to have like a theme for this year, and basically the theme is just like these colors, if you can't tell. Hopefully you can. And over on this board is all of our, we call them signposts, and these we just refer to all the time throughout lessons, throughout the entire year. It's just things that you notice as you're reading that I'll point out, like aha moments and things like that. So again, I wanted this to be noticeable because we point these out all the time. These, I have a lot of shelf space in this room, so I tried to put the books that we use the most over here because they're easily accessible. And then the ones over here are kind of hidden, which is nice because then we're not gonna like reach for them all the time. So this is just kind of extra storage, but I plan on keeping these closed because obviously I don't need students touching them. I had 4 windows in my trailer on like literally, it was like a box, whatever. And so now I have an entire wall. So I can't wait until the weather, like there's no air in here. So it is really hot. If you can't tell the sweaty mess, it's the end of our like last week back, end of the day. But I'm excited for when it's like a little bit cooler out and I can open the windows, put the shades up, let in all the natural light. I have the fluorescents on for this video, but I never have these lights on, ever. I have all lamps, Christmas lights, and natural lighting. I can't stand these fluorescent lights. I literally just put them on for this video so you can see everything. But it's nice to have a legit whole wall of windows. This is gonna look a little bit different. On Monday, I ordered these types of bins, but I ordered 6 of them, and they're beige. And that's what's gonna go here, and these are all my STEM supplies. So the technology class that I'm teaching is all about hands-on projects and building. So I have a lot of like toilet paper rolls, newspapers, rulers, things like that. So this is gonna look a little bit more organized, but my boxes didn't come in yet. And then we're almost done. Over here is my actual teacher corner. So it's clearly my desk, all the supplies that I really need. And I love these little bookshelves here because I have my personal books, my personal supplies. I have a student prize bin that's kind of hidden, so students can't really like, you know, get their hands in that. I have all my unit binders. I like keeping those out. And like little books to help me plan and stuff. This isn't anything exciting. This is just kind of like my personal necessities. I love this. If this was new to me last year, I got it at Michael's, and I highly recommend because I don't give a lot of handouts, but when I do, it's really nice to be able to just like organize them right here. So this was a really good, not even investment. What was this, like 20 bucks, 30 bucks, something like that. So love that. Storage, and then the last part of my room is this area here. So these are my absent work bins. Highly recommend doing this. I think I've talked about it on my channel before, but if a student is absent, again, I don't do a lot of handouts, But what I do, if they're absent, let's say for my period 1 that day, I will put their name on the paperwork or the worksheet, put it in here, and they know to come in the next day and check this and grab it. So that's been a lifesaver. And then this is all the student center. So these are pencils, wipes, paper towels, like any supplies that students need. This is for them. Technology jail is what I call it. It's gonna look a little different than last year, what I've talked about before, like all my TikTok and stuff. We have a new policy at our school where students cannot use phones at all. They can't have them out whatsoever. They are not allowed to charge them, nothing. So I took away all my chargers. I know you may remember this being like a charging station last year. It is not that anymore. And now I'm waiting for my new one to come in with numbers. And each student is going to be assigned a number, and that is where their phone goes in the beginning of class, and then they pick it up at the end of class. So hopefully this works out. I'm a little nervous for this, but try to stay hopeful. Hopefully the cell phones are not too big of an issue this year. I don't know, we'll see. That's everything. Well, that was everything. I hope you guys enjoyed my final middle school classroom tour. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.